Hello people, welcome to the channel. This one, prediction video, a little different, not a pay-per-view, so instead of making a legitimate, PowerPoint, watching a whole bunch of tape on all the fighters and really, you know, analyzing each matchup, I'm just gonna go main card only, and I'm just gonna, riff off the dome and just go with my gut. I want to use the smaller, fight night card is kind of like a test to see how my gut feeling about MMA is. Now, starting off, I'm really bad at pronouncing things, so I'm gonna say Soriano versus Dustin. Much easier way to say it. Now, Soriano versus Dustin. Middleweight bout. Got the size advantage, slightly to the side of Dustin. Experience advantage as well. Yeah, for the main card, not the best fight. Not bad, though. I'm going to go with Dustin by decision. And, yeah, moving on. Next fight on the main card. Clay Guida versus Joaquim Silva. Now, look at the experience on Clay Guida. I mean, 38-20. Fucking Lord. Now, we got 5'7" for Clay Guida, 5'8" Silva. Lightweight guys. Slight reach advantage to Guida, but it's probably somewhat negated by that slight height disadvantage. And yeah, this is I can't get over that record. I forgot Clay Guida has that many fucking fights. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm going to go Joaquim Silva, probably by decision as well. Probably. Maybe late stoppage, but I'll go decision 29-28, Joaquim Silva. Moving up on the card, Sean Brady versus Kelvin Gastelum. Kelvin Gastelum coming down from 185. Not going to lie, I'm nervous for his weight cut. Hopefully he'll even make the weight. But he's going to be a big 170-pounder, and I mean, he's an inch shorter with half an inch less in reach compared to Sean Brady. Definitely the better striker. He got good takedown defense. Sean Brady got the grappling advantage for sure, but on the feet, it's night and day with him and Kelvin Gastelum. Kelvin Gastelum is definitely more durable. We've seen him go through wars. I mean, the Izzy fight is one of my favorite fights ever. And if he makes weight, I see Kelvin Gastelum outstriking Sean Brady. Probably another decision. I see a lot of decisions, but maybe even a finish. I could see him knocking him out like round 2, for example. Moving up on the card, Rob Font, Davison Figueiredo, making his bantamweight debut. This is an interesting fight. I mean, Figgy, obviously, former champion at flyweight, hasn't fought anyone but Brandon Moreno since 1994. And, I mean, Rob Font, he's pretty big at bantamweight, to be honest. Like, he's going to have a pretty good size advantage on Figgy. I mean, Figgy's 5'5", 68-inch reach versus 5'8", 71-inch reach. Pretty similar in the experience. I forget the age of these guys, but I think they're actually fairly similar in age as well. Maybe Figgy being the slightly younger guy, but I can't remember. But I think Rob Font's the cleaner boxer. Figgy is definitely more well-rounded, but I just don't think his size and his power is going to translate as well at bantamweight. But I do see him having moderate success, maybe taking like a round, having a little bit of success. But I do see Rob Font taking this fight. I'm going to go round 3 TKO. Round 3 TKO. Probably going to get him up against the fence, rip into the body, clip him hard, follow him to the ground, finish with some ground and pound. So Rob Font, third round TKO. Moving up on the card, for whatever reason, I couldn't get the next fight to come down and show me all the stats on the dudes, but Jalen Turner versus Bobby Green, co-main event of the evening. Jalen Turner stepping in on short notice. Dan Hooker broke his arm or whatever, and that's an interesting fight. Jalen Turner, he's like 6'3" or something, huge lightweight, massive lightweight, and I mean, these odds are actually about how I see that fight going. You know, I think Jalen Turner has a slight edge in the striking. He's just so long and big, and he's so like fast twitch and athletic, and I'm worried about his gas tank. I'm worried about his ability to cut down to 155. I mean, we've seen him miss weight against Hooker, and he gassed out and lost, even though we won the first round, almost kicked his jaw off. But if he can come in good shape and have round 1 versus Hooker, you know, for this 3-round fight, he could have a lot of success. We've seen Bobby Green fight Grant Dawson, knocked him out pretty much the first exchange. Before that, what did he do? He choked out the literal dead body of Tony Ferguson, sent him to Paddy Pimblett, and I mean, this is going to be a good fight. Banger, these dudes love to just stand and bang. I'm going to take Jalen Turner by first round head kick knockout. I think he connects with that kick that he connected on Dan Hooker, but Bobby Green ain't no crazy New Zealander, and I think he's going to go down. Jalen Turner, first round, head kick knockout, maybe he follows up with ground and pound. Moving on, the main event of the evening, lightweight bout, Beneil Dariush versus Arman Tsarukyan. Everyone's looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to this fight. I've watched a lot of other people's prediction videos. I have watched a bit of tape on this fight, I will admit. I said I was just going to riff the whole time. I watched both of these guys' last fights, and I think this is gonna be a really good, pretty technical fight. I really like Beneil Dariush in this matchup. That's my gut feeling, to be honest. I don't know why. Pretty good on the feet, not super quick. I think Arman Tsarukyan is the faster guy. I think Beneil's probably the more technical guy, though. I believe that they're fairly evenly matched on the ground and in the wrestling, and I just think Beneil's experience and his age are just, I don't despite I did watch a little bit, I looked and I did a little bit of research. I don't have many reasonings behind I like the just crafty Beneil Dariush. I think he's gonna get it done, put himself back in the mix for another high level opponent. Maybe set him up to fight Dustin after this. I know he just said on an interview, I forget which interview, that Dustin said no to this fight. But maybe he takes on Dustin after this in like a number 1 contender, if you can call it that, fight to get in line after Dubronx and Gaethje. But yeah, I see Beneil Dariush winning this fight. I'm going to go with a 49-46 decision for Beneil Dariush. Get back in the win column after losing fairly brutally in round 1 to Charles Oliveira. But yeah, that's what I think of this card. UFC, I believe it's in Austin or something. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the card. Let me know what you think of my picks in the comments. Subscribe if you like all things MMA. Drop a like on the video, and thank you so much for watching. Now, go sleep.